Hello and welcome everybody. This is your host Learvok, and you are just in time for more Bioshock Burial at Sea, episode 2. There you go. I had to remember which one that was. Sorry, I'm also writing something down. I'm writing down the time code of where to begin next, so it's easier to edit. But anyway, last episode we got Fontaine's futuristics up. I actually missed an Easter egg I meant to look at, but unfortunately, didn't come across it. You can actually find the secret cupboard where Fontaine disguised himself as Atlas. Spoiler alert for those who haven't played Bioshock. You should probably play Bioshock before playing Bioshock Infinite. For that matter, probably play Bioshock before you play Bioshock Burial at Sea. Anyway. So yeah. Here we are in Suchong's free clinic, which I doubt is free at all.
Suchong? What the hell were you thinking? Drinkable plasmids? We're burning through 10 times the amount of atom compared to the injectables. And if you fail to notice, them sea slugs ain't exactly growing on trees. Switch back to the injectables and let the eggheads in marketing worry about selling it to the chumps.
So yeah. It kind of shows you how bad of a businessman Fink actually is too, in a way. But here's something that we see that's kind of interesting. You see the big daddies with the drills, and you look here, and it shows that the hydraulic fluids within the drill cause the subject to become unreliable and unstable. So the launching option of the drill has become removed, which explains why they aren't in the first game, the first two. Because it doesn't work. It's kind of interesting, all this little background information you see. Like, I completely missed that the first time playing through. What's this here? Imprinting solution not found in genetics. Okay. Yeah, so that's no casualty. No genetic leak. I'm hearing this song here. I don't know what that song is. I should probably steer clear away from it because, copyright issues, because you want to get into this again. YouTube is not the best place for, fair use. Which you'd think of anything, the most popular video uploading site in the world would respect fair use. And people are fighting for it, but, it's a long and hard uphill battle. So what's to say about the Vita Chamber? A combination of plasmids reconstructed within a field of quantum entanglement results in fantastic restoration properties. I have fast-tracked this project for immediate mass production and distributed throughout after this completes stage 1. All chambers must be tuned to Andrew Ryan's specific genetic frequency before proceeding with distribution. Huh. So that tells you why the Vita Chambers work the way they did. Though that's actually even before that. There's some, looks like little sisters. Pretty little sisters. You gotta move this big daddy to get across.
Alright. Let's see here what we could do.
They're giving names. They're actually giving names. Wow.
Look, it's okay. He can't hurt anyone. Shh.
That's creepy when they say that.
Can you move?
Whoa.
Can you just move a little bit for me? I don't know how to help you. I don't. No, he's just hurt. He just needs somebody to figure out how to fix him. Maybe there's some, I don't know, Is there some documentation for him around here or something?
They paint their faces. I think that's what makes them so creepy. So, yeah, we need to find some documentation to try to fix the Big Daddy so that we can move on forward. Oh. And of course the arrow tells us exactly where we need to go. Somehow, we know exactly where we need to go. I did not even see that there. Like the light just blinded it.
Big Daddy will not imprint. If not imprint, what good is he to little sister? She no like him. He no like her. Situation is impasse. Unacceptable.
Huh? Okay, so that doesn't tell us what we need to know. What's this say?
Stupid beasts had half brain. They would realize they need little
I find it weird that Suchong is writing all this in English when he's
that is genetic match.
Chinese or Japanese.
No little sister.
I think he's I think he's Chinese. I could be wrong. Did they ever go into detail what nationality he is? Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I admit I'm probably the worst person to go to when trying to figure out ethnicity.
I've got to do something.
So we got to help the Big Daddy, I guess.
It's okay. It's okay. Please. I don't know how to help him. He needs Adam. I don't have any of that. I don't know what to do.
Going to die. Not fair. We can help.
Oh! Oh my! Yeah, you can tell these little kids are no longer kids. No child, heck, most adults wouldn't even prick themselves. Most sane adults would not prick themselves with the needle that big. I have to admit, this is...
Lion with the thorn in its paw.
I will admit, this is kind of a heartwarming moment. Given everything right here, this is like... This is... There's something heartwarming about this. Even if it is with, you know, these kind of creepy kids in a monster giant F-off scuba suit. Into Ryan. There we go.
Is that your puppy? She's very pretty.
Thank you, Papa Sushi.
Oh no, not this one.
Break her neck for me.
What?
Break that sweet puppy's neck. No, please. Break that puppy's neck. Would you kindly? No. No. Very good.
Oh, that was from the first game, and that was just as messed up.
Suchong, of all the things I know this. It is in your power to be a different man. What can Ryan take from us that we have not already sacrificed at the altar of discovery? They are children, little sisters, and yes, they will forget. But you and I won't. The memories of what we have done fade only with the dimming of all lights. Tenenbaum.
Interesting. You can't go through that door.
Clinical trial. Protector system. Plasma developed 255. Dr. Suchong. Client Ryan Industries. Very frustrating day. I can't seem to get the damn Big Daddies to imprint on the little brats. The protection bondage is just another forming. Get away. Maybe if I modify the genetic sequence to... Sure. sequence to allow for. Get away, you filthy little shit!
Oh.
What are you doing? Get back! Get back!
Oh. Back away. Back away.
There's the ace.
You know, you can't pick this one up because it's got to be there for us to pick up in Bioshock. Because that recording was from Bioshock.
This is the ace in the hole. All the pain and all of the death for this.
But yeah, this is for another coded message. It's kind of messed up. But yeah, you notice here, this is from the first Bioshock. This area, I believe, is from the first Bioshock. I don't remember running into it when I played the remastered version. It's very possible I could have just missed it. You know, I mentioned a big problem with the game, with the remastered version, is the fact that it crashed a lot. Like, I mean a lot. So at that point towards the end of the game, I was like just trying to complete it so I didn't have to worry about it crashing. Apparently the PS4 and at least the PS4 version also crashes. So yeah. Yeah, nothing else to do but to give him
Hey, sister. Over here.
his ace in the hole.
Do you have it?
I have it.
Give it over then. I'm keen to get this brat off me hands.
Guess we had no other choice.
You know what? Andrew Ryan said I was a rube. But he was wrong. I'm not the rube, Atlas. You are. We both know what happens next. Just get it over with.
Well, love, if you insist.
Oh! I have no control of this, just to let you know. We're on a plane. I wonder if this is the plane.
What is this? It's just a bunch of gibberish.
It's code, man!
What does this say, you little whore? Hey, hey, hey! What does this say?
Would you kindly...
It says, would you
Powerful
kindly...
phrase.
We've got the activation phrase. Now all we've got to do is get that genetic freak of nature on an airplane, and Rapture's ours. Yeah!
So that does make me wonder where Jack was this whole time. We're seeing flash forwards of Bioshock.
They say to save one life is to save the world entire. This is you.
We're clearly seeing the good ending. because there's Fontaine in his golden, spliced up form.
I can see all the doors. And what's behind all the doors. And behind one of them, incredibly, I see him.
And there is Jack, the protagonist of Bioshock. There's Sally, whom we never see in Bioshock, mind you. I don't think in the first Bioshock, I don't think you ever see a blonde-haired girl. Second one you do every now and then. But you never see, and you certainly never see one in a black dress. Like, they all have like the same, like, one or two colored dresses. But yeah. Yeah, this is kind of a bittersweet ending, isn't it? Elizabeth dies. Let's put it this way. Let me put it this way. Comstock dies. Booker dies. Elizabeth dies. This is kind of... I don't know how to process this. I mean, I guess the good thing is at least, you know, the events of Bioshock 1 happen and they break the chain of violence. And you kind of free Sally, even though she's kind of somewhat implanted into the story of Bioshock somewhat. Because again, like I said, I don't think you ever see a blonde-haired little sister in the game. I could be wrong. Let me, I'm not even sure how you look that up. I was gonna say let me look that up, but I don't even think you can. But certainly you never see one in a black dress. Like, again, the dresses for the little sisters are like, I think, rather limited. I think they always had either blue or red. Did they even have red? Let me see what the... I don't know what to... Bioshock... Little sister? Oh, yeah, right there. Third image is the picture of all the models. They have red, pink, yellow, and blue, it looks like. And these might be from Bioshock. That might be from Bioshock 2. I don't know. Seeing a lot of fan art on here already. Like, just like... Okay, let me go to the actual images and not look at the little thing on Google. Whoa. Oh, wow. Second image, doing a Google search on Bioshock Little Sister. Looking in the images, you see a little girl in cosplay, and it is the creepiest thing ever. Like she has like her head pointed down, looking at this like very creepy kind of glare. It's actually rather spot on. This is part of what's creepy about it.
Watch the sunrise.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, this one looks... No, that's not right. That's from Bioshock 2. I'm trying to find pictures of the original little sisters in Bioshock. It's a little difficult. Huh. Here's one that's... Oh! This is interesting. Here's a picture that shows all three of the little sister models that they use. The one from Bioshock, Bioshock 2, and Bioshock Infinite. Or Burial at Sea. I'm feeling so good about not calling it Bioshock Infinite. Even though it technically is. And yeah, you can see like very different models each time. Yeah, so there's like light blue. We're doing that one. Like pink dresses, blue dresses. Creepy fan art of them. adorably creepy fan art of them. Fan art that I can only say is, oh wow, saw another cosplay picture of a little girl, of like a little sister, like a little girl that dressed up as a little sister. And it was again really creepy. The people doing the cosplay, whoever's like getting their daughters in these cosplay outfits, do a really good job of directing them for the picture. They make them look really creepy. Maybe it's not that hard. Maybe, I don't know. Is it that? So imagine it'd be very hard to direct a child and say, okay, now I need you to look as creepy as you possibly can while holding this syringe-like device. To be fair, the makeup helps out a lot too. Here's a picture of the little sister from the end of the game. Oh, there's fan art of a little brother variant. He's holding a baseball bat instead of a syringe. Other than that, it's like the same image of the concept art.
Yeah?
Trying to see here. Yeah, it looks like it's so far like most people cosplay them in like blue dresses or purple dresses and pink. They never go into black. They never go into anything other than like the purple or blue. Like if I'm seeing like pink, it's rare. It's like very rare that I'm seeing that you're seeing like pink in any of the images scrolling through here. Well, no, there's one from the in-game image that's actually pink. There's someone actually made a actual little sister dress that's actually pink. I'm seeing a few images of just the Big Daddy, which is a little weird because you type in little sister into Google, you expect to see, little sisters. At least you expect to see the little sister in the image. I like that transition with the song. Yeah, most of the images I'm seeing, though, were coming from Bioshock 2. Which I'm not sure that tells you something about the little sister designs in the first Bioshock. I think we'll find someone in the Bioshock wiki. What in the world is this song? I should probably start talking so I don't get copyright flagged. I'm just trying to think of things to talk about now because I don't know what this song is. Oh, it's Old Man Winter. Okay. I thought it was an actual song.
Stay frosty with the plasmid that lets you enjoy life at a cool pace. Turn down the heat and turn up the ease and relaxation with Old Man Winter.
Sorry, I'm recording. My recording schedule is usually my recording factor. My recording schedule is usually later at night, so I just find it a little more convenient to record at night than during the day. And I just want to mention something too, real quick. The reason why it took so long for me to get to updating videos, like from the beginning of Bioshock Burial at Sea, and like the last video I did, which I think is like part 13 of Brutal Legend. The reason there's like such a large gap between there is I haven't had a chance to upload videos because currently at the time of this recording we have gone about 2 weeks without internet. Supposedly we're supposed to get it fixed tomorrow, so hopefully that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, the reason I'm without internet right now is because we moved into a new house. So yeah, that was fun. Having to get that all done. We're still not even moved in. We still have a lot of stuff in storage that we need to pull out. I haven't been able to find much in terms of actual images on the website, which is fine. I kind of expected that. They had like the same images as I was looking through on Google Images. Music available at Bioshock.com, BioShockInternet.com/music. Check that out. But yeah, so that was Bioshock. That was Bioshock Infinite Burial. Let's see, and you see the tail of the plane going down. So what do I think of this? It's interesting, to say the least. Like, it's good. It's fun to play through. I really wish there were more gameplay segments with Elizabeth. Episode 2 is definitely the one where you're going to get your money's worth if you bought the season pass. Primarily because that's the longer of the two. Like, let me look at episode 1, load the chapter. So we got, DeWitt Investigations, October 5th, 8:23 p.m. Ended it October 5th, 9:54. So, almost 2 hours you get out of that. 2 hours. Maybe you can get 3 or 4 hours if you're playing the game through the first time. It's not that long. To be fair, I think that's about the proper length for that section. Elizabeth, on the other hand, toy department, which is where we started. This is gonna be a little more because it took a few days doing it. It took about 6 hours, roughly. I wish I could actually get actual times for that. But yeah, like the episode 1 will take you about 2 to 3 hours, maybe 4 if you mess around. The Elizabeth, even if you just go straight through, will still take you about like 4 to 6 hours. So yeah, definitely, it's worth the money if you can get it for like $7 total. Which, like I said, I got this for about like $7, maybe $10 for the entire thing. And Clash in the Clouds is definitely worth its fun too if you like the gameplay. If you like just going in there for the raw gameplay. I might make that its own episode too, just do like a single, like kind of a quick look sort of thing at it. But I've got to say, as far as the story goes, episode 1 was really, it only got really good at the end because you didn't expect to be playing Comstock. Primarily because, you don't expect, because Comstock had a different voice actor than DeWitt, than Booker. So, you don't expect, you expect Comstock, especially for being like an older man, an old version of Booker, to sound quite a bit different. But regardless, it's like you don't expect to be playing Comstock, because Comstock's the bad guy. You don't play the bad guy, unless you're playing, Fallout or Skyrim. In which case, if you play the bad guy, you're a monster. Sorry, that's just a fact. It's a fact, okay? It's a fact. Don't blame me. It's a fact. You can look it up. Okay. Anyway, enough joking around. I was gonna try to say something about it, like if you do, I don't know. I was trying to come up with a joke for that, but anyway. So yeah, you play the bad. You don't normally play the bad guy in games, unless you're like playing something like Overlord, where it's like, Overlord, where it's like, oh, you're the bad guy, but this kind of is a world that's kind of funny and kooky and crazy, and these people are idiots, so they kind of deserve to be picked on by the bad guy. Speaking of which, I need to get back to finishing Overlord 1. I got to one part I got stuck on and I just can't get any further. I'm having trouble with it. kind of gave up on it. For those who don't know, and this I know this isn't the right place to put it, but Overlord is like the Pikmin game, but you're playing as a bad guy, and it's not nearly as good. Like they try to do a Pikmin thing, but hey, you're evil and controlling minions, and it's like you don't even get as many minions as you do Pikmin. It's weird. But yeah, anyway, regardless, enough talk about that. Like I said, this is worth getting if you can get it on sale. Like the season pass is about $20 on its own right now, I think. If you can get it for like half that, even it'd be worth it. Clash in the Clouds is fun. Episode 1 and 2, Burial, let's see, are pretty good. Episode 2 is where you really get the bang for your buck because of the different gameplay style with Elizabeth. It's just, I want the next Bioshock game to be just that. Just this stealth segment where you're trying to stealth around bad guys the whole time. I think that would be a lot better. Heck, actually, no, there is no Bioshock. You can sort of do that. Bioshock 2, not so much. Not as much, but you can still do that to some degree. Which, in that case, laying traps down is really useful. Bioshock Infinite, however, you kind of get into these enemy spawn rooms, in these enemy rooms, like, you get, like, every plasmid, or excuse me, every vigor is a trap as well, but you can't do anything with it. Because you lay the trap down, there's no guarantee that someone's going to come to you. There's no guarantee that they're going to come to you because everyone in that game has guns. Bioshock 1, nobody, practically no one in the game had guns except for you and maybe, I think the Thuggish Splicers were the only other ones with guns. But they attacked you with a pretty good variety of enemies. I think you had 4 or 5 different variations of enemies. Like I said, only one of them had guns, and so it made using traps very useful if you could find them. Bioshock 2, where they actually did implement more useful and more kind of interesting traps, especially stuff like the Cyclone trap, being able to inject that with different elemental abilities. That would have been useful to have with Elizabeth. You could stealth around. You could hang up somewhere, or go somewhere else, and stealth around and kind of just trap people, and kind of just use those traps and kind of pull them over you. You don't really have anything like that in the rest of the game. But yeah, I think I talked your ear off long enough doing nothing. So, I guess again, just to repeat my final thoughts, it's worth getting for episode 2 alone. But again, if you can get it for $10, which right now shouldn't be too hard. Just wait for it to go on sale on Steam or something. Or you buy the Bioshock collection. It comes with everything. So if you own the console, buy the Bioshock collection. If you don't own a console, I'd recommend just buying the original Bioshock 1 and 2 and getting Bioshock Infinite. You can probably get a Game of the Year edition of Bioshock Infinite for very cheap right now at this point. So yeah. But anyway, with all that said, I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play.